a quick video for some exercises for the neck. A lot of movement and strength can be built very subtly with some of these exercises. They're sort of resets for the body to turn on musculature that maybe due to some slight injury or sedentary life, the muscles don't fire as they should, the range of motion is decreased, and also chronic pain can come into play. So first thing I'm going to show you is sitting up on the knees and feet, if that's doable. And then all you're going to do is simply take your head down and up. Down and up with the intent of lengthening your motion, your neck, as you lift to go down, also lift to go back. And you want to take that motion where the end point is comfortable for you. Don't force the range of motion. Let it be what it is. So if you watch me from the side, same thing. Down and up. Now, even though I'm working on my head, my neck, I still have my abs somewhat tight. I'm still focusing on pulling my shoulders down away from my ears, and that's going to improve that range of motion and that contraction. The next variation of that is actually lying on your back, or excuse me, on your stomach. So if I'm lying on my stomach, and I'll just stay here in the side view for you, what I'm doing is I'm taking my head down and up, down, up. Again, my shoulders are packed. I'm not slouching. I'm not creating more tension in my neck area. You want to pull down away from the ears. You'll feel your back contractions firing from this position, and then you're taking your head down and up. The other thing you want to be assured of is that you're not holding your breath. You want to find that healthy range of motion, that healthy breathing pattern, and you can breathe in here. Force your exhale as you come up. Okay. The other variation to this is that you're going to stay down in this position and then begin to look over your shoulder, trying to see, hopefully, both feet behind you. Don't let your chin drop and look around your arm. Keep your chin above your shoulder and look back. Let that range of motion change organically. The more ability you have in that neck range and back musculature for contraction, the more range is going to come. The next thing I want to show you is actually doing those head nods that I showed you originally on the floor on your back. So what that does, what I like about doing that, is that you can actually rotate your head with intent of pressing the side of your head into the floor and the back of your head into the floor. And when you do that, you're turning on more neck contraction. So I'm not sure if you can see this on the video or not, but if I'm lying down here, what I'm doing is I'm going to intentionally roll into the floor with intent, not just rolling passively, but pressing my head into the floor as I rotate. And what you're going to feel is all the contraction through your neckline as you do that. Again, pulling your shoulders down and then rotating. So that's another neck rotation you can try. The other place that can be very beneficial for finding strength again after an injury with the neck is to incorporate a little more intent in a pullover, for example. For some of you who've done a pullover, I don't have a kettlebell in front of me right now, but imagine I'm holding the kettlebell here. What I want you to think about with intention is pushing through the occipital part of the head into the floor. So from here, pelvic tilt, the bell is up above me in this position. I'm going to pull my shoulders down and with great intent, press my head into the floor to create a very neutral position. And keeping the pelvic tilt is going to fire more healthy contraction through the neck. So that's another subtle way of gaining some strength back into your neck and head without doing any damage to it. The floor gives natural feedback for that. You can also do this pressing, if you will, through the occipital part of the head when you're pressing. So if I'm in a standing press and I go to press up, I'm going to drive back with my head. It may feel awkward at first. I don't want you to overthink it, but give it some attention and see if that changes. And let me know, just email me and let me know your progress on it.